Lawmakers held no vote on the compromise Medicaid expansion plan today.
They instead moved to recommend the measure, allowing lawmakers to take the bill into further negotiations for one more day. 12 News senior political correspondent Richard Lake joins us now live from the state capitol and can break it all down for us. So Richard, where does this all put Medicaid expansion for now?
Well, Byron, lawmakers faced a midnight deadline tonight to do something off the floor today on Medicaid expansion, and recommitting it does satisfy that deadline, and they've also bought themselves another day. Lawmakers will now have until 8 p.m. on Thursday to reach a deal on expansion. Now, this motion to this motion to recommit came as a bit of a surprise. It was spurred on by House Democrats who voiced their opposition to this measure privately to House leadership. The majority of House Democrats are strongly opposed to voting yes on a measure with a work requirement that could tank the entire expansion plan if struck down by the federal government. This House Democrat opposition seems to be enough to worry House leadership that a veto-proof majority could not be reached in the House. Now, House Minority Leader Robert Johnson says Democrats will use this time to continue to advocate for an expansion plan that does not force the state to reapply for a work requirement annually.
I don't know what they're going to do, but the fact that they recommitted the bill is a good thing. That means that we're still working on it, and that's what we kept telling them. There's work that we can do, and so hopefully that will turn into something that at least will be palatable and something that Democrats can vote for. We simply want that the reapplication will not contain language that will kill Medicaid expansion every year. The way it's set up now, it says we will reapply with a work requirement that we know CMS will deny, and they want to do that every year. If they take the reapplication out, or if they have a reapplication and don't have a work requirement in it, that'll be fine. That's the one thing. We think the work requirement by itself is a killer. We know right now the CMS will not approve a work requirement, and we're going to come back in January and say, well, we'll do the same thing that we know will get denied again.
Now, House Medicaid Chairwoman Missy McGee, Senate Medicaid Chairman Kevin Blackwell, and Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann, as well as House Speaker Jason White, all declined to comment. Now, lawmakers face an 8 p.m. deadline Thursday to reach a deal on expansion, and there's no official word yet, but House and Senate Medicaid expansion conference negotiators could meet tomorrow. Now, both chambers will need to adopt the conference report in order for this bill to stay alive. Reporting live from the state capitol, Richard Lake, 12 News.